Hey my friends, how's it going? It's time again for another oil change for my 2022 Ford Maverick 2.0 liter Lariat edition. I have to say all that because that's what they asked at the O'Reilly's when I got the oil and the filter to know which kind I needed. I'm using a Wix and it is 51348 XP. It says this is the kind to use with the synthetic, and that's what I'll be using. And I have the Mobile 1 Extended Performance 5W30, and it takes 5.5 quarts of this. Let me grab my tools and get under this truck. I already pulled it up on the ramps. We'll get to work. Open this so that it'll drain a little better. And pull. Now in situations like these, you could choose to freak out or stay calm. Betty chose the latter. So I'll get it when I get under the truck. Okay, so note to self, don't hold that in the same hand when you're pulling the dipstick. It's pretty warm out here today. Well, don't think I'll need this extension. Pretty close. This is a pretty low truck. I have to put it up on the ramps to even put my head under it. But, okay, so let me show you what this looks like. It covers the whole front of the car, and it's not really a skid plate. And it's not a skid plate because it's just a soft material. But yeah, it's got all these screws all along the whole perimeter of it. So I'll have to remove all of them all the way around. So let me do that real quick. You know what? I got a better idea. There we go. And this probably would be better with the extension. Well, that's what they look like. Let me get them all pulled. All right. I forgot last time I had a stuck one, so I had to get that out too. I had to use some pliers, but got it taken care of. Now let's just slide this out. There's this handle here. There's a little hook you can see. There we go. Got my oil cap. All right, now let's get that drained. That's what I'm using, the 15. Feels weird doing it from this side. It's like usually I'm facing a different direction when I take this off. I'm like in front of it, now I'm behind it. But I'm trying to think of how I could do this without getting my hands in it. Lift it up above it. If I could do that right. Okay. Here we go. That was pretty close to that hole. There we go. I think that's the hole. We'll let that drain for a little while and I'll come back. While that is draining, I will prime the filter. Filter material all over it or something. Okay. I'm always surprised at how much these things hold. Held that much. I mean, there's still room for more, but I think that's good for now. Yeah. So 76 millimeter, that's what we need. Oh, let's go take the old oil filter out, put the new one on. What I was trying to do was get this drain pan so that I could put it could still be dripping while I remove this, but I feel like it's too far of a distance. Make sure to tighten that good, but I just needed to hold the oil in for now so I can move this over to get it under that drain. There we go. Now I'm not gonna make a mess. All right. This one's tight, but it's coming. That's good. Sometimes they don't even turn. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Loosen it a little bit at a time until I don't want it to fall off, but yeah, it's about to. Okay. I should have a rag. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that looks good, and that looks good and drained out now. Wipe it up. Good, and let's see. You know what? I Let's write the date on this filter. All right, that's good and tight. I want to go grab I got a silver paint pen. That'll work real good for that. Fiddle right upside down. Let's see. Oh, I'm already writing 6. It's still only 5 during February, March, April, May. 5/19. So let's see. 5/19/24. There we go. Now let's tighten that drain bolt before I forget. Where's my socket? I found it. It was under my blanket. There we go. New filter, well, no oil yet. Let's go up there, put it in. Okay. Ever have those times when, for some reason, nothing is going right? Man, I just had one of those, and that camera I couldn't get on the stand right. Who knows? Back to what I'm doing. We just gotta add this oil and we'll be done. It is hot out here. So funny how it goes from so cold to so hot so quickly. Come on, boy. There we go. So let's see. Make sure, yeah, 5 quarts. And it called for 5.5 quarts, and since I already added some to the filter, just gonna make sure that I only add 5.5 quarts. All right. I took a break, got some water, and now I need to just finish up by putting the skid plate. It's not a skid plate. That little cover back on, and then back it down off the jacks, and we'll reset the oil light and be done. So let me just do this real quick, and I'll come back to you and show how to reset that oil light. I'll be right back. All right, now let's reset this oil change light. Now let's see, I'll hit menu. And then let's see, settings. I don't know, I assume it would be vehicle, huh? Oil life, there we go. Hold OK to reset. There we go. Oh, good. And one final thing. Let me check the oil. Make sure that everything looks good. Yep, right where it should be. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple procedure, just battling the heat and getting up and down from under the truck, and no problem. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed already, it really helps out if you just hit that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost anything. It's just something that it'll, if you want to get notifications of whenever I post new videos, that's, you know, that notification bell. And see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.